What's up everybody, so in front of me right here is the brand new Drunkdeer A75 Ultra. This is Drunkdeer's latest keyboard and I genuinely think that this might be the best keyboard that they have released so far. In this video we're going to look at what's new with this keyboard and if it's worth getting one for the price. Now before I continue, I do want to say that this video is not sponsored by Drunkdeer in any way, shape or form. Drunkdeer did send the keyboard mainly for review purposes, but that did not have any influence over my opinion on the product itself. So with all that out of the way, let's get started with the unboxing of this keyboard. So this right here is the front of the box. You get the keyboard itself with a few details related to the product. On the side it says that it's a 75% keyboard and it's a magnetic switch keyboard. On the back of the box you have a few more feature showcases for the keyboard, like the 8K pulling rate, rapid trigger release dual trigger, the new smart hole sensor chip, and many more stuff. And then on one of the sides it says unleash your potential. When you open the box, you're immediately greeted with the quick start guide for the keyboard that tells you everything important related to the keyboard to get you started. The A75 Ultra also comes with a brand new braided cable from Drunkdeer. This cable feels a bit more premium and more higher quality compared to the other keyboard models that you will get with a regular cable. They also provide a keycap and a switch puller, a 2-in-1. And then finally you get the keyboard that is covered with a dust cover. Now the keyboard itself looks pretty good. Drunkdeer this time decided to go with some different types of keycaps. The keycaps themselves have some dots on them. Now for me personally, I do like the dots. It does seem like a galaxy themed keyboard with the dots pretty much representing stars, but I do understand that this design change may not be for everyone and you can always just switch the keycap set for whatever keycap set you like. Drunkdeer do offer some keycap set options on their website, so you can always get some from them as well. But speaking of which, the keycaps themselves that come with the keyboard are actually ABS. These are not shine through keycaps, but they do feel pretty high quality, and unlike traditional ABS keycaps, I have not had any shine from sweat or anything like that usually happens with those types of keycaps. Now in terms of the case itself and its build quality, it is essentially the same as the A75 Pro. They are both plastic, they both have a bit of aluminum, both come with silicone pad and all types of foam. The main difference here is the color of the aluminum parts that are on the Pro and on the Ultra. The A75 Ultra is with the dark blue color while the A75 Pro is with the red color. As of me recording this video, that is the only current available option for color wise, but there might be some other colors available in the future. Now the main difference between the Pro and the Ultra actually comes in the switches. The A75 Pro was available in two switch options, which are the silent Sakura switches and the regular Raisha switches, and although they're technically hot swappable, they weren't really the universal type of switch, so you couldn't really buy any aftermarket switches and put them on the A75 Pro. But on the A75 Ultra that completely changes, because the A75 Ultra supports gate-on switches, which means that the A75 Ultra supports way more aftermarket switches, but I don't think you're going to need them because the Ultra already comes with one of the best switches that are currently on the market right now, which are the Gateron Jade Pro magnetic switches. You can also get the keyboard with the TTC Palm magnetic switches. I currently have the model with the Gateron Jade Pro magnetic switches, but I also have a sample of the TTC Palm magnetic switches. So here is a sound test comparison between the A75 Pro and the A75 Ultra, and of course a sample of the TTC Palm switches. Now in terms of software, Drunkdeer pretty much have built-in browser software, which since the last time I've made a video on a Drunkdeer keyboard, they have improved it. It has an all-new layout that looks pretty clean. You can set custom profiles for your keyboard. You can enable rapid trigger on all keys or select specific keys that you want rapid trigger on. With the built-in software, you can also enable stuff like release dual trigger and last win. However, since I play Osu, that software feature is not allowed in Osu, so I will not be showcasing it. However, Drunkdeer have recently recently released something new with this keyboard, which is the RT Match feature. Now this keyboard has a new Hall effect chip, the 2.0 chip, that allows support for 8K pulling rate, but it also allows for a new feature to be added by the name of RT Match. RT Match is basically a system that learns the user's button operating pattern, optimizes it in real time, and it will dynamically adjust it to the most suitable RT sensitivity, ensuring that every press is precise and accurate. To put it short, basically if you enable this, you will be less likely to have a misinput, or as we call it, rapid trigger moments when you play Osu. You know those moments when you play with rapid trigger and when you hit a slider, it accidentally depresses the key because of how sensitive rapid trigger is? Well, with this feature on, that is less likely to happen. In the software itself, you can also customize the RGB to whatever setting you like. There are multiple presets, and on top of that, you can also remap certain keys to whatever you like using the software. With all that being said, here is some Osu gameplay using the A75 Ultra, and on one of the maps I also used the A75 Pro to hit the same pattern, so you can hear what's the difference when you click with the Ultra and when you click with the Pro. Now that I've basically showed some gameplay, we come to the conclusion of the video of whether or not I think this keyboard is worth buying. As of me recording this video, the A75 Ultra with the magnetic Jade Pro switches is currently worth $160. If you catch it on sale, which is currently happening, 10% off, it's priced at around $143. The TTC Palm option is actually priced at around $180, but because of the sale, it is currently worth $161. And on top of that sale, you can also use code STEW to get $10 off your purchase, which means that you can get a rapid trigger keyboard with 8K pulling rate and with the Jade Pro switches for around $130, which in my opinion is actually a pretty good deal. If you are coming from a regular keyboard and you want to switch over to a Hall effect one, then I would definitely recommend you considering the A75 Ultra. I do think that this is Drunkdeer's best keyboard so far, and for that price I do think that you're getting a lot of value. You will not be disappointed if you buy this keyboard for yourself. Now I will leave a link in the description if you want to buy it for yourself. It is an affiliate link, so you're directly supporting the channel if you do decide to buy a keyboard for yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and YouTube thinks that you will actually enjoy this video right here, so be sure to click on the video that is on screen right now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.